Bethany Limley here, and I am making a video um, about my diagnoses and when they basically started. And as you can see, most of these diagnoses happened after I lost my kids because of CPS. I'm going to name all my mental and health physical problems except 3 of them. I have polycystic ovarian. That was, the onset date was 10/15/2013. Allergic rhinitis, active 02/23/2015. Obesity, active, onset date March 30th, 2015. Anxiety, active, onset April the 11th, 2016. That was before I had Josiah. Insomnia disorder related to another mental disorder, active, onset of diagnoses was on 05/12/2017. Vitamin D deficiencies, active, January the 2nd, 2020. Heart palpitations, active, January 2nd, 2020. Hypocholesterolemia, active, January the 16th, 2020. Morbid obesity, active, January 16th, 2020. Raised TSH level, active, January 16th, 2020. Gastroesophageal reflux disease without esophagitis, active, started onset 05/13/2020. Post-traumatic stress disorder, active, June 25th, 2020. Depressive disorder, active, 06/25/2020. Hypolipidemia, active, 09/04/2020. So as you can see, I never had anything wrong with me until Children's Services harassed me, threatening me, stalked me. Only thing that was really wrong with me was the polycystic ovarian syndrome, the allergic rhinitis, and the obesity. That's pretty much what was wrong with me that I will be willing to name off. And the anxiety, all that stuff was the only thing that was wrong with me in 2013, 2015, 2015, and 2015. Then after I lost both of my kids, Josiah on December the 3rd, 2018, Dylan James Limley on November the 8th, 2019. That's when the vitamin D deficiency took place, and the onset of that was January the 2nd, 2020. Palpitations, heart palpitations, active, January the 2nd, 2020. The hypocholesterolemia, active, the onset of that was January 16th, 2020. The morbid obesity, active, which got a lot bigger because 2 babies, and Children's Services and the courts made me take pills I didn't need. That is active, and it took place onset on January 16th, 2020. The raise of the TSH levels active took place on January the 16th, 2020, the GERD active took place on 05/13/2020, and the post-traumatic stress disorder took place on June 25th, 2020. The depressive disorder became active and onset on June 25th, 2020 as well, and my hypolipidemia active took place on September 4th, 2020. So as you can see, there was really nothing wrong with me until CPS harassed me again, and it constantly harassed me, threatening me, abusing me, making me look out like this monster, crazy person. There was absolutely nothing wrong with me mentally. And the only few things that was wrong with me was physical health problems, which did not cause any disruption to my parenting. So my heart palpitations, the post-traumatic stress disorder, the depressive disorder, all started just this year in 2020, after CPS kept lying, harassing me, attacking me, abusing me, as a Nelsonville police officer did, after I lost permanent custody of my kids, after I lost custody of my oldest, by fraud, false fraudulent documents that they submitted with the courts. So there was nothing wrong with me till they did all this stuff. All out of retaliation for losing cases, and all out of retaliation for being exposed. Me and my foster sister exposing them. They did not like that at all. And that's when my palpitations, my post-traumatic stress disorder, my depressive disorder all kicked in. Was after all this stuff happened to me that CPS did, after they took permanent custody of my kids. So there is proof on medical records that there was nothing wrong with me, as they claim, as they file false and fraudulent documents with the county courthouse to just steal my kids for cash and to use them as experimental guinea pigs, and because I lived in poverty, and because of retaliation from me and my foster sisters, Elizabeth and Tiffany Rice, exposed them, and out of retaliation they lost so many other cases. So here's proof, medical documentation about my diagnosis and when they started. So take that, Athens County Children's Services. Take that and shove it up your fucking ass.